Welcome to Full Court Press. Tonight's high school basketball coverage comes to you from Soap Lake, where the Eagles are set to do battle with the Moses Lake Christian Academy Lions. You're watching iFiber One Sports, and it starts now.
Broadcasting live from iFiber One Communications HD studio, this is iFiber One Sports.
Believe it. Come down to the last few seconds. He shoots. He scores. They take the lead and the win. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick. My partner tonight is Cody Johnson. We're here at Soap Lake High School for the games between Moses Lake Christian Academy and the Soap Lake Eagles. This is the first of two games tonight, and the Lady Eagles and Lady Lions will get things started here tonight right off the bat. Cody?
You know, it's going to be a great matchup, I think, tonight. Moses Lake Christian Academy, I think, in recent time, they've always had kind of a bullseye on them, always had some really good teams. But Soap Lake, you know they've got that date circled on their calendar. Soap Lake has the advantage playing at home. I think you're gonna see a battle here.
Well, it should be a good one tonight. Moses Lake Christian Academy, under the direction of first-year head coach Jessica Anispor, sits atop the Central Washington 1B South Conference with a 4-2 record. The team is 10-3 overall. The Lions dropped their first game of the season, but then went on a 9-game winning streak to race out to the league lead, but have lost 2 of their last 4 contests. The Academy comes into tonight's game off of a loss, 45-33 to Pateras Friday, and they look to get back, in the winning column against the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, and this is the kind of team that can do just that. They can get right back on another big win streak. A lot of talent, very young, and I think that's where, if you had to pinpoint a weakness, a lot of sophomores. The good news about that is most of those sophomores were starters last year.
True. Right, and last year the team actually didn't lose a game until, just right at the end of the season, but then took an early exit out of the district playoffs at Ephrata High School last year.
Yeah, to Pateras. I believe that was overtime.
Right, exactly.
And it was either 1 or 2 overtime sessions that they needed to beat the Moses Lake Christian Academy. It's a team with a lot of character. They play tough. Now they do have, like you mentioned, a new head coach this year, and Anispor is the type of coach that likes to push the ball up and down quickly. She can play the fast break game. She will. With the inexperience, that's hard to come by, that chemistry, but I think that's what you're looking for. A lot of man-to-man defense, too.
Well, you're also going to find with Coach Anispor that she is never happy, even with a win. She's raised the bar pretty high this year for her girls, telling me several times, when we talk after games that, she knows that this team is talented and she's going to try to bring out the best of them this year. Soap Lake at 2-3 in league play and 3-8 overall is third in the standings and still in the thick of things. And the team comes into this game tonight on a 3-game losing streak, having dropped their last contest, 59-27 to Indiana on Friday. And Nathan Covey is the head man for Soap Lake. We've got about a minute 36 to go before the teams are announced, so we're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
It's a fact. Toyota offers 10 different vehicles with available 4- or all-wheel drive. So when roads are a challenge, we have your answer with great limited time savings, including the best-selling RAV4 right now with APR financing as low as 0%. Or go for the larger Highlander with $1,000 cash back or the same 0% APR. Both ready to take you down winter's toughest roads. Discover Toyota's 4- and all-wheel drives for yourself. Visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber One Sports coverage of the Soap Lake Moses Lake Christian Academy basketball game here at Soap Lake High School. We're just moments away from getting this contest started. We're going to have the announcement of the team rosters here in a minute and the starters, and we should get this ball game underway shortly.
I think we're just waiting on maybe a national anthem here.
We had lost power at the one scoreboard, but it finally come up, so yep, working on a couple bugs, and we'll get going here. All right. Now we're going to have the introduction of the starting lineups. The Lady Lions are a little short-handed tonight, it looks like out
They
here.
are. They've got 3 players that are at home. So they're going to be playing with just 6. Now, most of the time as a basketball coach, you think to yourself, that's going to be a problem. You could run into foul trouble, or if you're trying to really push the ball up and down the court, you think you might have to substitute. That's not the case here. Your 5 starters for the Christian Academy are probably going to be on the court the whole time. Foul trouble, really, they haven't had any foul trouble recently. I think they got away last week with 1 or 2 fouls at all, total.
Yeah, and usually Coach Anna Sporer does stick pretty well to her starting rotation, unless they get up big, in the second half. And she's been able to get in some of those girls that don't get a whole lot of playing experience, some needed game time experience, so that'll benefit the team down the road. But you're right, tonight, a smaller rotation might be to their benefit here.
It could be. On the Soap Lake side, they've really come on defensively lately, and that is their signature, and they're going to need it. They're going to try and shut down their 2 top scorers from Moses Lake Christian Academy, Anna Yarborough and Danny Sandberg, both coming in, averaging right around 15 points. And, talking with Coach Covey, he said, I would be happy if we can shut down one of them. If we shut down both of them, that's, to our benefit. But he thinks, shutting down one of them might create just enough of a wrinkle to put Soap Lake over the top tonight.
Well, and it very well could, because a couple of games back, Yarborough had some difficulties with foul trouble, and she was out of the game, and it was a lot tighter than the Lions would have liked.
You're going to see more fouls in this game, I can guarantee you that. These 2 teams know each other very well. I wouldn't call it the type of rivalry you saw with the Seahawks and 49ers last weekend, but it's a rivalry.
Well, that shot by Kirsten Hunt, first one of the ball game, went off the rim and out of bounds, so Soap Lake will inbound the ball, and it looks like we got 5-second violation against the Lady Eagles.
Keep your eye on number 20 for Soap Lake, Nellie Kornichuk. She's a junior, but that young lady, one of the more athletic players on the team.
That 3-point attempt by Michaela Loudon was off the inside of the rim, a little strong on that shot, and Soap Lake come away with the rebound. And now we've got Kornichuk with the ball, trying to penetrate. She's cut off by Yarborough. We're going to have a whistle.
And you notice the Christian Academy's come out in that man-to-man defense, and they should probably stick with that most of the game unless they run into some kind of foul trouble, or they need to maybe do some double teamwork. But they do like that man-to-man defense, and it's already kind of created some trouble for Soap Lake.
Right, we had some full court pressure there applied by Samantha White as Danny Sandberg brought the ball up over the timeline, and tough defense there again by White. Loudon kind of thought about the three-point attempt and held off, got the ball over to Hunt. Hunt gets it back now to Loudon and just beat the shot clock buzzer there. No score in the ball game. We're about a minute and a half into it, and both teams kind of look tight offensive-wise.
Tried to squeeze it in there. That Christian Academy defense closed in pretty quick.
Sandberg brings the ball up the court for the Lady Lions, over to Loudon again on the wing. Tries to make a move down low, but cut off by Kornichuk. Hunt into Yarbrough, back to Hunt. Loudon at the top, now on the wing to Danny Sandberg, and we got another whistle.
So we got a timeout by the Christian Academy. Coach Anna Spohr didn't like what she was seeing. Not a lot of ball movements around the perimeter to help beat that zone. I think that's why she called a timeout.
Well, it was just a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here and be ready for the action to pick up as soon as they come out of the break. And again, no score in the contest. We're just about 2 minutes into the game, and a couple of missed shots by both teams here to begin the action. And that'll be Sandberg inbounding the ball for Moses Lake Christian Academy.
Yarbrough is open underneath, and you heard their coach say, feed it inside. Couldn't quite get it done before the shot clock went off, though.
Well, and there were only 7 seconds left on the clock when they called that timeout, so it didn't reset. And
well, and they weren't aware of it, I don't think, when they were taking the ball around the other side. Kornichuk will take the inbound.
Full court pressure now by the Lions.
And it works.
Steal by Sandberg. Sandberg tries to get the ball down low, or got it over on the wing to Hunt, and Hunt tried to get it down low to Yarbrough, and Nellie Kornichuk come up with a steal. And that's going to be a walk called against Soap Lake there, as Ashley Crane shuffling her feet a little bit down below the hoop.
It looks like Soap Lake wanting to apply a little bit of pressure themselves. And then they're going to drop into that zone.
It's a nice double team there by the Lady Eagles. And forces a turnover as the ball goes out of bounds off of Alex Taves, they're going to call that.
And we're still scoreless here in Soap Lake.
That bodes well for the Lady Eagles, that's for sure.
It does. Yeah, you keep that, keep it a low-scoring game.
That's a
nice pass down low, and Soap Lake will draw first blood.
Crane with the bucket for the Lady Eagles, 2-0, Soap Lake. And Hunt with the shot, and it looks like she got it nicked up there. She tried to make a move to the hoop, so she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. That's the first foul on either team. And the first free throw is good by Hunt. That whistle went against Alexis Nickel for Soap Lake. A lot better rotation on the ball in the second shot, but it was just a little hard and off the inside of the rim.
Both teams pretty cold so far. Haven't really settled in.
Another long half-court pass on the inbounds attempt there by Kornichuk.
It's a little bit too hard off the glass that time, and Soap Lake will pick up another foul.
Nickel got a good look at the basket, just couldn't get the ball to drop through the cylinder there. Loudon inbounds the ball to Danny Sandberg, pushes it up court for the Lady Lions.
Sandberg, a terrific ball handler for as tall as that young lady is. just one of the sophomores that we were talking about earlier, too.
Good sagging defense on the Eagles to keep Yarborough actually out of the offensive set so far.
Yeah. Haven't quite got into that rhythm yet. 3-point shot on the way there, rattles out.
White nearly nailed that shot. Soap Lake up 2-0 or 2-1. Now we got Yarborough going to the hoop, and she's fouled on her way to the bucket, so she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, it looks like Kornichek's going to pick up that foul there. That's one thing I could say. You're not going to get a free layup when Kornichek is anywhere around the rim. You're going to work for it.
She likes to play physical for sure, and they need a leader out there on the court like that that'll take charge. So a little off the mark on the free throw shooting tonight here too. For
it's ice cold in here, isn't it?
It is.
Close game. Soap Lake ahead just 2-1. Almost at the halfway point here in the first quarter.
Yarborough
tied it up.
Yeah, makes the second one. 2-all. Close to a carry there on White, but no whistle on that. Should be a back, over and back violation there on the Eagles. Turnover, so Moses Lake Christian Academy will put the ball in play here.
Well, we mentioned earlier Soap Lake really coming on defensively over the last few games. And, that's what we're seeing so far. A better defensive push here than they've had offensively so far. They seem to be all over the Christian Academy.
That's a good idea, I guess, there by Yarborough. He tries to get the ball back to Kirsten Seal, but the ball goes out of bounds off an Eagle, and Moses Lake Christian Academy will maintain possession with 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Soap Lake with some new players checking in. Didn't catch the numbers, but we had at least 2 players, I think. Or did we have 3 players check in for Soap Lake?
Looks like 3 gals out there, a little different from the ones that started. Moses Lake Christian Academy made a substitution there too, as Christian Seal came in for Michaela Loudon. So I guess if you're going to work with a limited lineup, you got to kind of pick and choose and when to rotate that last player in.
Yeah, and keep your fingers crossed you don't get into foul trouble.
Shot by Yarborough is hard off the glass, and she's working real tough down below to try to get the rebound, and we've got a jump ball called, and the possession arrow favors Soap Lake. 2-all. 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. And full court pressure there by the Lions leads to a turnover. As Aaliyah Harrison bounced the ball on the out-of-bounds line.
Yeah, I think Soap Lake, they're playing with a lot more confidence defensively than they are offensively. And, it makes you think that if they get comfortable on offense, they could be putting up some points here.
There's a steal by Sandberg, but she loses it right back to Ava Silver. And Harrison with the ball trying to set up the Soap Lake offense.
Looks like we had a couple Soap Lake players out of position there offensively, but able to get it down low, draw the foul. Nope, that's not a foul.
It looked like they were whistling a foul there, but they've changed the call.
Yeah.
So
I think they called that a walk.
Three-point shot attempt there by Loudon. It's no good. Come off the bench right away and not shy about putting up a long-distance shot. Goes to the hoop there, but misses the bucket.
I think that foul's going to go against Yarborough. And that's going to be the Christian Academy's first team foul. 4 fouls for Soap Lake, though.
Yeah, they picked those up real quick, like 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. And getting close to a 10-second violation here, backcourt violation on the Eagles. They need to get the ball up over the timeline and do just
barely.
Yep.
Just barely.
And there's a nice steal there by Taves. But Harrison gets the ball right back for Soap Lake.
Yeah, they need to get the ball in the hands of Esther Correas, number 12 there. She's really one of their better ball handlers and very fast. Ooh, nice pass inside and gets the roll. Wow, Bob, look at that.
That bucket is by Marissa Brooks. And she'll go to the line and try to complete the three-point play and put Soap Lake up by 3 points. 4-2 right now, Eagles. And she does.
Right on the money.
5-2. Soap Lake, minute 59 to go in the first quarter. This is probably the slowest start I've seen Moses Lake Christian Academy get off to.
It is.
In 2 years.
Yeah.
They just don't look comfortable out there. Nice move to the hoop by Yarbrough for her first bucket of the game. Gets Moses Lake Christian within 5-4. White trying to get the ball down to Brooks, and good defense there by Yarbrough.
And I think we got another Soap Lake foul. I think that's going to go against Alexis Nickel, and that'll be 5 for Soap Lake. 3 for Nickel.
Wow, those added up real quick. Like I didn't.
We're not even out of the first quarter yet.
I didn't see her. That many calls going against her, but yes, I mean that's not good for Soap Lake. I mean, we've got 9 minutes to go in the first half of play, and 2 more fouls, and Christian Academy will be in the bonus. But there's a bucket by the Lions, and they take their first lead, I believe, 6-5.
Yeah.
We've got a break in the action here. A 30-second timeout is called by Soap Lake. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
My mom was never comfortable in any of her chairs. Getting in and out of them was hard on her joints. We found a solution at In-Home Medical. They have a great selection of lift chairs. Many cost less than national brand recliners. Some even featuring heating and vibration for added comfort. They can take her from a flat sleeping position to nearly standing. We found everything she needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
Pretty low scoring game so far here, Cody. The visiting Lions up 6-5 with a minute to go in the first quarter, and really not, really kind of uncharacteristic of a Moses Lake Christian Academy team to score this few points in the first 8 minutes of play.
Yeah, you know, you're used to seeing them get it inside and put up points just like that right off the glass. That last bucket by Yarbrough.
Yeah, good looking effort there. Sandberg pushing the ball up and getting the ball down low to Anna Yarbrough, and that's her second bucket of the game, I believe. 8-5 now, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
Another turnover.
Good defense by Sandberg. You got Hunt with a pull-up 8-footer, rims out. Sandberg with the rebound. Back to Hunt on the wing. She comes to the top of the key to try to reset the Lion offense. That's Michaela Loudon with a three-point attempt, no good. And a strong rebound there by Brooks for
Boy, that
Lake.
was too. She knew she needed to create some space in there and did a good job against Yarbrough trying to block her out and just create just enough, just a couple inches where she can go up and grab that rebound.
And we had a traveling call go against the Lady Eagles. So this is Yarbrough now pushing the ball over on the wing to Loudon. Loudon back to Yarbrough. Yarbrough up to Sandberg for the three-point shot, and that's an air ball as she misses everything there.
Yeah, you know, you're going to see a lot of Yarbrough's points coming off of rebounds. She's one of the best rebounders I've seen. of these smaller schools. And again, it's amazing because she is just one of the sophomores on this team.
Yeah, not that tall, so she gets excellent positioning underneath the hoop and blocks out well.
Good footwork.
So that's going to do it for the first quarter of a relatively low-scoring first 8 minutes of the ball game. Moses Lake Christian Academy up 8-5. There's a timeout on the court, so we're going to take a commercial break and be back after this.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
DQ $5 lunch. I'm really into it. One thing I can't decide. Is it chicken strips, fries, and a drink with a free sundae, or do you get a sundae with free chicken strips, fries, and a drink? Trick question. Both answers are correct.
Exactly, Sam. It's Fanonomics. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. The $5 lunch, only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber1 Sports coverage of the Soap Lake Moses Lake Christian Academy basketball game. This is the first of two contests tonight. The girls team out there right now mixing it up, and it's the Lady Lions with an 8-5 lead as we head into the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's I think they're right where Soap Lake wants to be. They did have a lead most of the first quarter, but they've kept it a low-scoring game. If we were talking boxing, Soap Lake would rather fight than box, and they're doing a good job disrupting the Christian Academy on the offensive side.
Right, tough defense right up in their faces and not really letting them get off decent-looking shot here. And there's another shot gone awry there for the Academy.
Nice rebound by Kornichuk for Soap Lake.
And that's a turnover. And it looks like it's going to lead to a bucket for Sandberg. 10-5 now. Lady Lions have doubled up the Lady Eagles. 2 minutes into the, actually a minute, 6 seconds into the second quarter here. Kornichuk got away with a walk there, but
I think she was, once she got into the paint, was thinking she's going to get fouled. Didn't happen. Had to put up kind of a rough shot there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me too as well. Expecting the foul and didn't get it. Yarborough over to Seal. Puts up an 18-footer, no good. Rebound there by Carias. And tough pressure there from Loudon. Ball goes out of bounds, but Soap Lake will maintain possession. 10-5. Lions up. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Fouls are a little bit more even now. Christian Academy with 3, Soap Lake with 5.
That shot by Crane is off the mark. Kornichuk comes away with the rebound, but we've got a whistle here. And a turnover against the Lady Eagles. That's Samantha White with the backcourt pressure for Soap Lake. Yarborough handles the ball pretty good for...
Yeah, she does.
Their big center.
And Sandberg does too. At 5'7", just a sophomore, she's very athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Good ball loose on the floor
steal
again.
by Sandberg. That's Loudon comes up with it. She loses it off her foot. They're going to call a kick ball, which really wasn't a kick ball. She actually could have had a chance to gain possession on that, but
yeah.
Whistle by the ref gives the ball to Soap Lake.
Loose ball picked up by Soap Lake. They'll take it in. No, couldn't finish it.
White misses the layup, and that's Sandberg with the rebound. for Moses Lake Christian Academy. Gets it up to Loudon. Loudon tries to get it down low to Yarbrough.
Kornichuk with a nice job there, down on the post defending. And the Christian Academy, I think, just picked up another foul with a reach. And it is. That'll be their fourth.
And that goes against Michaela Loudon. That's her first of the contest. So you're right. The fouls have really evened up here now, 5-4. Soap Lake with the 5. Taves with the ball from Moses Lake Christian Academy. Gets to Hunt. Hunt over to Sandberg at the top of the key. Tries to get it down low to Yarbrough. Kicks it back out to Taves, and her shot's no good. But rebound there by Loudon.
Yeah, it didn't touch the rim, so they've got the same shot clock. Wow, 3-pointer.
I didn't think she called that one off the glass, but if it was her, she'd have to do that. But it went in. And that's what counts.
It's still worth 3.
Yep, 13-5 now, Moses Lake Christian Academy. Kornichuk with a turnaround jumper, just short. Yarbrough comes away with the board, but doesn't see her teammates streaking down court. Could have had a chance at a nice fast break, easy bucket there.
Coach Anaspor for the Christian Academy is trying to get his team to move that ball around the perimeter more, which is going to make that Soap Lake team work a little bit harder. But so far, they really haven't done that. They've kind of been sitting, holding the ball, and hoping to get it inside. So that's something you want to keep your eye out for. If they start making that Soap Lake team work even harder on defense, that could spell trouble offensively for the Eagles too.
Nice inbound play set up there and a bucket by Yarbrough. 14-5, Moses Lake Christian Academy. Good defense there by Hunt. And it looks like the ball's going to go out of bounds off of a Soap Lake player, so the Lions will have the possession here and try to move the ball up court and get another bucket here. Pass down low to Taves and back out to Hunt. We've got a traveling violation going against the Lady Lions.
Looks like we'll have a few Soap Lake players check in.
Both teams kind of getting a little sloppy out there with their play and their turnovers, so that's something I'm sure both coaches will be talking about it in the locker room at the half.
And they're going to count that one.
Yeah, Valdivinas gets the ball down to Brooke. And that's another bucket for the Soap Lake center.
Yeah, she's not afraid. She gets it down low, turn around and put that over the top of Yarbrough or anyone else standing in the way.
Right. 14-7, Moses Lake Christian Academy. Marissa Brooks trying to make it a three-point play and misses the second shot, and a rebound by Taves. And Sandberg gets the ball to Hunt, who brings it up over the timeline. It's down in the corner there to Seal. And steal there by the
Soap Lake will give it right back to
by
him.
Soap Lake, and then back to Moses Lake Christian Academy, and that's Taves with the 17-footer, no good. It's a double team defensive effort there by the Lions, but we're going to have a whistle and a foul going against Moses Lake Christian Academy. 14-7 Lions. That's a 16 foul now on Moses Lake Christian Academy. One more, and the Soap Lake Eagles will be in the bonus.
You know, there's nothing wrong with what Soap Lake is doing. Terrific defense, but turnovers just like that is why the Christian Academy has 16 points.
Right.
You know, once they're having trouble getting the ball, across the half court mark, and they just don't look comfortable. They've turned the ball over from 1 inch of this court to, all the way down to the other, on the other side. If they can limit those turnovers, they're going to get a few more shots, but more importantly, they're taking shots away from the Lady Lions.
And that's Valdivinas there with drive coast to coast, not, kind of taking her time getting the ball up court, but nonetheless, she scores and brings Soap Lake now within 7.
Patience is good when you're trying to beat a full court pressure.
And that's Michaela Loudon answering back for the Lions. 18-9, Moses Lake Christian Academy. 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the first half. And full court pressure by the Academy leads to another turnover. And that shot by Hunt is short. And a steal there by Sandberg, as Valdivinas didn't get any help there from her teammate Ava Silver, who probably should have warned her she had somebody coming up behind her.
It almost looks like two different Soap Lake teams. You got the defensive side, which is stellar, and then the offensive side, which is doing their best to help the Christian Academy. And another shot there. That's
a nice 20-footer there by Michaela Loudon. Nothing but net. 29, Moses Lake Christian Academy. Steal by Sandberg and a bucket by Yarbrough. Lady Lions really opening up a big lead here now. 22-9 with 1:34 to go in the first half of play. And that's Brooks making a move to the basket. She's fouled again.
Yeah, they need more of that. They need more of that. We're getting that ball across court and getting it down low. They've drawn a lot of fouls. And, if they can keep that up, hopefully that being in the bonus might help them down the stretch here.
Well, and even if you're not, don't make the shot, you still gotta drive to the hoop and try to put it up and draw the foul.
Hey, any shot is better than a turnover.
Right. (22-10), Moses Lake Christian Academy. Second free throw is good as well now. 22-11. 1:30 to go in the first half.
Boy, Brooks is doing a good job from the foul line, too.
She's pretty much carrying the team right now, and that's a bucket there by Moses Lake Christian Academy. 24-11, Lady Lions. Nice drive to the hoop there by Esther Correas, and looks like she took a hard tumble to the floor. And
yeah, Correas, she's slow to get up, holding her wrist. She's waving off coach, saying, "I'm okay." And she's a tough gal.
Definitely. Going to be hard to shoot a free throw with an ailing wrist there, but let's see what she's got. And I think we're going to have a break in the action here. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout by Soap Lake. I think we're going to just keep the action here. I think Coach Covey just wanted to let their gals regroup and maybe give Correas a chance to rest her arm there before she's got to go put up some free throws.
Yeah, I think Soap Lake is in a good position right now. They are down by 13, 24-11, but it could have been a lot worse with as many turnovers as we've seen. And, 13 points isn't that much to make up. It's just, I think they've got more turnovers, to be honest with you, than points at this point.
Now. Mm-hmm. Well, and they do need to get a couple of stops, and, if they can get a couple of quick buckets, they'd be right back in the game here. In and out on the first one. It amazes me sometimes the spin that gets on that ball and you think it's dropping all the way through the cylinder and it pops right back out.
Yeah, got her second one.
24-12, Moses Lake Christian Academy up. A minute to go in the first half of play. Near steal there by White. Sandberg able to run down the ball, get over to Hunt, and Hunt to Seal. Seal back to Hunt.
Boy, Soap Lake is regrouped again on defense here, putting some more pressure on them.
Three-point shot attempt by Seal is off the mark, and a nice rebound there by Correas, and gets the ball over to Kornichuk. 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Ooh, nice pass inside.
That's
Brooks.
Yeah, Marissa Brooks. She's got to be close to 10 points out of the 14 that Soap Lake has right now.
I think you're right.
And, you know, you got to keep milking that. If it's working, you go to it.
Fast break opportunity.
White with the little pull-up layup. And just as we were saying, if they can get a couple stops and a couple of buckets, and they'll be back in it. And Soap Lake trails just by 8 points now, 24-16.
Just 8 seconds left in the second quarter.
And
they'll get another one.
Yep, coming away with a steal. Kornichuk's going to have to get that ball off. And does, but we're going to have a foul there.
Right at the end. So she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And with no time on the clock, they'll probably remove all the rest of the players from the court. Let Kornichuk take her 2 free throws. And then the teams will head to the locker room. Banks the first one. And the second one rims out, but still Soap Lake making a late charge there to get back in it, trailing 24-17 at the break. So we're going to step away, hear a couple of words from our sponsors, and be back after this.
Give your car the bath of a lifetime at Glass House Car and Dog Wash. Our personal attendants will focus on your vehicle's needs, and our new touchless technology guarantees the best wash possible. And as always, our tire scrubbers and rim spray will increase the life of your tires and leave them gleaming. Water spots don't fly here. We will hand dry your vehicle every time. Get in, get out, get clean at the Glass House Car and Dog Wash, located at 914 North Stratford Road in Moses Lake.
Love Quiznos Floasted subs.
You mean toasted?
No, I mean floasted. They toast it to bring out the sub's awesome flavor. So, flavor, toasted, floasted. It's my genius new catchphrase.
Yeah. This is so floasted. Exactly.
Get floasted with Quiznos new bourbon steak sub, Black Angus steak and smooth bourbon sauce. Quiznos, toasty.
Doc, your run clock's here, but our network is down. What do you want me to do?
I just noticed. Call JL Computers. He's probably already on it.
Computer systems and networks are not only vital to doing business, they are often the key to efficiency and profitability. At JL Computers, we offer continuous monitoring of your system and provide immediate support when something goes wrong. Call today and talk to our certified technicians about your needs.
At Les Schwab, along with great prices, our tires come with the kind of protection most other places just don't give you, which includes free flat repairs, equal value replacements, pre-trip safety checks, and more for the entire life of the tire. With the other guys, well, you just never know. So why is free protection on your tires good to have?
Lifetime protection. That's our best tire value promise. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Did you know that Little Chiefs Childcare is expanding their Juniper Street location? This great new place across from Moses Lake Clinic is designed just for preschool and school-aged children. For over 8 years, Little Chiefs kids like me have found the love and attention every child needs to be healthy and happy. The grown-ups there have gone to college, so they know how to make sure kids from 1 month to 12 years old have a great place to learn and play. Come join our growing Little Chiefs tribe.
Well, a pretty good first half of play here tonight between the Soap Lake Eagles and the Moses Lake Christian Academy. Game got off to kind of a slow, low-scoring first quarter, but the action really picked up in the second quarter.
It did. And, if I'm Coach Covey in the locker room for Soap Lake, I'm ecstatic. 17 points they were able to put up. They've kept the Christian Academy down to just 24, and that's despite all the turnovers that Soap Lake has had. Now, the Christian Academy has had, some turnovers too. Soap Lake just hasn't had the opportunity to capitalize on those like the Lady Lions have.
Right, and we had talked earlier too about the short roster for Moses Lake Christian Academy. I know you had talked to Coach Anna Spore earlier, thinking they're going to have to be careful and not get into foul trouble. She was pretty confident about not doing that, but the tide has turned here a little bit.
I asked her. I said, with only 6 players, traveling today, are you worried about foul trouble? No, not at all. They only had a couple fouls, I think, in their last game. But, they had a total of 9 team fouls here in the first half. I bet she's thinking differently right now.
Right, that's for sure, because, they got to be real careful here in the second half, and to get in good defensive positioning, and not reach in and get those silly fouls, because it will come back to bite them. That's for sure. But a pretty good ball game here so far.
Got another good ball game tomorrow night, too.
Right, Big Bend.
Big Bend, yeah.
Yeah, they got Columbia Basin coming in, I believe, and that's going to be a real knockdown, drag-out ball game for both the Lady Vikings and the running bikes.
Yeah, the men always seem to do very, very well. The ladies are always exciting to watch. Whether they're having a good season or somewhere in the middle, or they're always very exciting to watch, and that seems to be the case this year too.
Right, and both teams just came off a split win, splitting games with Blue Mountain College and Treasure Valley College over the weekend, and the Lady Vikings, they lost in overtime to Blue Mountain, but then crushed Treasure Valley, something like 90 to 59.
They were firing all cylinders.
And then just the opposite for the men. The men lost a close game to Treasure Valley.
And that did surprise me. But when you travel that much, you have games like that.
Right.
Fortunately for Big Bend, they don't have very many down games like that. They're usually quite strong and deep.
Well, and that's a real tough conference they're in, too, that NWAC East region. And, Temecula, in the men's league came out of that division to win it last year. So, they play some pretty tough teams.
Yeah.
Well, we've got about 4 minutes to go before the start of the second half action, so we're going to take another break and hear a couple more words from our sponsors and be back after this.
It's a fact. Toyota offers 10 different vehicles with available 4 or all-wheel drive. So when you need to drive in challenging conditions, we have your answer with great limited time savings, including the new 2014 Tundra. Choose from excellent cash back savings, a low payment lease, or special financing as low as 2.9%. Tundra, ready to take you down winter's toughest roads. Discover Toyota's 4 and all-wheel drives for yourself. Visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
I've been real lucky.
It's a fact. Toyota.
Hey, how do you TDM?
Fish taco.
Chicken burrito. No. Chicken taco.
I want fire on my burrito. I want jalapenos. I want habanero sauce. I want it hot, hot, hot.
Rice, beans, lettuce, tomato. And that is it.
I like nachos. I like nachos.
2 pork tacos with creamy chipotle sauce, and make it a combo.
Love fish tacos.
Gotta be fresh, gotta be fast, gotta be to go. Gotta get out of here.
Stop by today and TDM with our new creamy chipotle sauce.
6 years ago, my dad began having issues with headaches, sore throats, and constant fatigue. He tried treating the problem with over-the-counter medications and lots of caffeine. Finally, he talked to his doctor, who confirmed our suspicions. Dad had sleep apnea. He didn't like the idea of using a CPAP, but after trying it one night, he was convinced. We found everything he needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
Let's go back to where better ingredients, better pizza first began.
Road trip. Wow, 1984.
Let's celebrate.
Celebrate 30 years of Papa John's. Get a large one-topping pizza for just 30 cents when you buy any large pizza at regular menu price.
30-cent pizza. Now that's pretty cool.
This is what's cool.
No, that's just wrong. Stick to better ingredients.
Better pizza?
Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Please.
We're back, and you're watching iFiber One Sports coverage of the Soap Lake Moses Lake Christian Academy girls basketball game here at Soap Lake High School. We're able to bring you this broadcast live via iFiber Communications high-speed internet. iFiber was recently recognized as the fastest internet in the United States by some of the top online companies. So if you're tired of the snail pace of your current provider, give iFiber a call, and they'll be glad to get you hooked up. About a minute left to go in the halftime break, and so what do you expect to see here in the second half, Cody?
Well, I think we're going to see some adjustments. On the Soap Lake side, you got to know that the big conversation was don't turn the ball over. Now, on the other side for the Christian Academy, they got to be talking foul trouble. I mean, a lot of reaching in, some sloppy fouls, and they really can't afford that. There's not a whole lot else you can say about the Christian Academy. They're doing a lot of things right, just kind of shooting a little bit cold, although, it's kind of for good reason. Soap Lake's playing very well on the defensive side.
Yeah, they've looked pretty tough here in the first half of play, and I'm sure that'll be the same effort that they put forth here in the second half, because they're right in this ball game, down by only 7.
Yeah, I don't think either coach would have guessed the halftime score that we have tonight.
No, and you're right. Coach Covey, pretty much probably told the team they got them right where they want them, right there at half.
And they do. They really do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, this has got the makings. We were talking during the break. I mean, it's got the makings for a Soap Lake upset of the Lady Lions written all over it.
And it won't be the first. If that happens, it won't be the first upset we've kind of seen over the weekend. As the Afraid of Boys team, knocked off Grandview, and they're one game out of first place. And then Moses Lake boys team beat the #1 ranked Eastmont Wildcats in Columbia Basin Big 9 action. So we've seen some pretty good upsets.
I think someone put something in the water this week. Good week for Basin basketball.
Definitely exciting to watch. So the Lions, the Eagles will put the ball in play for the second half, and we're underway. 24-17, Moses Lake Christian Academy up.
Trying to get it inside, which has worked well for Soap Lake, but it's going to be picked off. Again, another turnover.
Yeah, that's Loudon coming away with the ball for Moses Lake Christian Academy. And she pulls up here for the long distance three-pointer, but it's just off the mark. Nice rebound there by Shawnee Motes.
Correa is pushing it up. She'll shoot and gets the roll.
A nice left-handed layup there.
You keep your eye out defensively for Soap Lake. Samantha White is all over the court.
Eagles get within 5 now. It's the closest they've been in quite a while, 24-19. A minute into the third quarter. There's Loudon with a long-distance two-pointer. No good. Gets the rebound. Puts the ball back up. She's going to be fouled.
I think that's going to go against Correas.
Okay.
And it does.
Her first foul of the night. First team foul for Soap Lake in the second half. Loudon on the line, shooting 2 for Moses Lake Christian Academy, and misses the first one. Second one's good. 25-19 Lions. Just started second half action here.
You know, we talked about how young both of these teams are, and really what you're seeing here tonight is really the first chapter in what is going to be, you know, over the next 2 to 3 years, a terrific rivalry. I think, you know, and give it another year or two, and you're going to see these two teams playing to get into the state playoffs.
That pass by Kornichuk is over the head of Ashley Crane and out of bounds, so it'll be a turnover Soap Lake. You're right. You know, they've got a couple more years actually to gel together, and, you know, the inexperience is shown a little bit here tonight on both teams, but they've got a few years to hone their skills and, like you said, go right at each other. Shot by Loudon's off the mark, but the ball goes out of bounds off of Soap Lake. And that'll be Danny Sandberg throwing it in for the Lions. Gets it to Yarborough. From the wing to Loudon. Pull-up tray is nothing but net there. 28-19, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
That was a smart play by Yarborough, too, because, you know, she got it inside. Could have put up, you know, a fairly decent shot, but, you know, dished it right back out to Loudon, who was wide open at the three-point line. And you'll see her. She's a very, very smart basketball player. Looks like we got another foul.
I think Kornichuk got away with a push there with her offhand, but the foul's going to go against Moses Lake Christian Academy. And that's going to be on Anna Yarbrough. And that's her third of the ball game. And we've got Samantha White there with a three-pointer for Soap Lake. It gets the Eagles within 6, 28-22.
For the life of me, I don't know how that young lady has enough energy, as hard as she works on defense, to put one up from three-point range.
And that's a steal by Ashley Crane for Soap Lake.
That young lady has got to be a long-distance runner in the spring.
Nice putback there by Kornichuk. 28-24. Soap Lake right in it.
And White putting some pressure on again.
Sandberg to a streaking hunt across the key, dumps off down low to Yarbrough, who gets the bucket.
Nice block by Kornichuk, but they weren't able to get that rebound.
30-24, Moses Lake Christian Academy. Kornichuk off the mark on that shot. Loudon with the rebound for Moses Lake Christian Academy. And here, you know, that the foul trouble is, oh, there we go.
White, that hard work in defense has paid off. She got a steal there.
Can't get the roll on the layup. We're going to have a whistle going against the Eagles here. Yeah, talking again about the foul trouble rearing its ugly head. You know, they've got their number one post player, Anna Yarbrough, with 3.
Yeah, that's something you don't really want to see if you're a Moses Lake Christian Academy fan. Still got a lot of basketball to play. That's, you know, a total of 10 fouls for the Lady Lions so far. Still have a quarter and a half left to play.
Yarbrough across the key to Sandberg. They're lucky to maintain possession there. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Sandberg with a move to the hoop. Kicks it off the glass. No good. Rebound comes out to Loudon. Back to Sandberg at the top of the key, trying to reset the Lion offense. Loudon now gets it down to Taves.
Now, if you keep your eye, you know, and this is really one of the reasons that Soap Lake is having so much success on defense. You know, I talked about it before. Number 34, Samantha White, is all over the point guard. Now, what that does is it prevents them from, you know, getting those easy passes inside. You know, they can't see when Yarbrough is open. And, you know, she's all over the court.
There's a steal in the bucket by Kornichuk. 30-26, Moses Lake Christian Academy. And that's going to be a turnover against the Lions.
And we have a technical foul against the Moses Lake Christian Academy coach. She was, I I think she was trying to get a few recommendations to the referee that I don't think he appreciated at this point in the game.
Well, I'm sure she's a little frustrated with the turn of events here, as the Eagles have gotten within 4 points, 30-26, with 3 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, you know these two teams. I mean, they know each other well, and it's hard not to get emotional, especially these conference games. And it looks like they're going to put White on the foul line to shoot after the technical foul.
She should have a couple of attempts coming here. First one's a little hard. And we got a knuckleball on the second one there, but it goes through the cylinder, and that counts for a point. 30-27. Soap Lake trails by just 3. And they'll have possession of the ball here too. So could get it within a point here if they knock down a 2. Silver gets the ball into Harrison.
We've got a lot of, I was just about to say, we have a lot of Soap Lake players way out and stepped over that half-court line.
Good pressure by the Lions to force them into that turnover. Yarborough inbounds it to Sandberg. 3 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Moses Lake Christian Academy up 30-27. It's in the third quarter. Sandberg to toss it in to Yarborough, who kisses it off the glass, but shot's no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Yes, she was fouled in the act of shooting. Player that foul's going to go against Shawnee Motes, it looks like, for Soap Lake. I thought they had held up a 45 for Marissa Brooks, but, well, there it is. They've changed it now on the scoreboard. So that was Brooks with her first foul of the contest.
Interesting. Soap Lake with 3 fouls. Moses Lake Christian Academy with just 1. Ooh, wow, misses another one.
That's big. Only up by 3. So Lions failed to convert at the free throw line. Score remains 30-27. Moses Lake Christian Academy. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Soap Lake trying to get it inside, and
good effort there by Brooks to try to keep that ball in bounds, but looked like she stepped out of bounds. But
that's what it looked like from this vantage point.
But it must have been a Lion who was actually knocked the ball out of bounds as she was trying to retrieve it. Pass comes into Corias, gives it over to Valdevinas, who hits the tray.
And we are tied up at 30. You just get a sense that this game is slipping away from the Lady Lions.
A nice drive and a pass down low to Yarborough, who can't get the bucket, but the rebound's run down by Taves. Back to Yarborough. She wants Taves to shoot the ball, and that's wide of the mark. Steal by Taves. Hunt comes up with the ball and gets the bucket from 15 feet.
And boy, the crowd is starting to get into this game now.
Well, you've got a good rooting section from Moses Lake Christian Academy. Almost outnumbers the Soap Lake people here tonight.
They travel very well. Another Soap Lake foul. That's something you don't want to see.
Looks like that might be going against Brooks again. And it does. That's her second foul. 14th foul on Soap Lake.
And here comes White. She'll check back in. You know, that's the young lady I talked about earlier. She's got my vote for Defensive Player of the Game.
That's a 2-point attempt by Loudon. Kind of rushed that shot. Had plenty of time on the shot clock. But
White with a steal.
you're right. She's the Energizer Bunny out there. Pass to Correas, who pulls up for a three-pointer. Rims out. Rebound Brooks. Put back. Off the glass and in.
And we are tied up again at 32.
A minute 27 to go in the third quarter. All knotted up. Hunt got away with a walk there. It's a three-point shot. In and out by Sandberg. I think the Lady Lions are rushing their shots a little bit here. Kind of coming unraveled.
Yeah, no, I think Soap Lake's going to get called for another foul here, though.
Pretty big disparity actually right now. 5
is.
fouls for Soap Lake and
This
only
is-
1 for Moses Lake Christian.
And this is how we started off the game, too.
True. Loudon with the three-point attempt. No good. Yarbrough keeps the ball alive, tips it to herself, and lays it off the glass and in. 34-32, Moses Lake Christian Academy up by 2 points. Slim lead here.
Dude, that's what they want to do. They want to get it inside.
Shot by Kornichuk off the mark. Yarbrough comes away with the board for the Lions. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. 34-32, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
When they've been able to get the ball inside.
Nice pass down low from Loudon
They
to
usually-
Yarbrough right there.
Yep. Both teams working hard to get inside.
And we've seen them go quite a bit now to Yarbrough down low, and really that's who the offense has to run through if the Lady Lions are going to put points on the board. And there's a steal by Yarbrough. 10 seconds to go in the quarter.
I don't think she realizes the clock is winding down.
Sandberg back to Yarbrough, gets a left-handed layup at the buzzer. 38-32 at the end of the third quarter. We've got a break in the action, so we're going to step away for a commercial break and be back after this.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
It's a fact. Toyota offers 10 different vehicles with available 4- or all-wheel drive. So when roads are a challenge, we have your answer with great limited time savings, including the best-selling RAV4. Right now with APR financing as low as 0%. Or go for the larger Highlander with $1,000 cash back or the same 0% APR. Both ready to take you down winter's toughest roads. Discover Toyota's 4- and all-wheel drives for yourself. Visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
Well, we've got a good one going here, Cody.
Yeah.
38-32, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
And, you know, it's really what I expected to see coming in here. You know, obviously the Christian Academy is the team favored to win, but anytime they come into Soap Lake, they have a tough time.
All right, the Eagles aren't backing down at all. They're giving them everything that they can handle. There's a three-point attempt by Sandberg off the front of the rim.
And White all over the court again.
Like Loudon came away with the rebound, and might have a reach call going against the Eagles here.
That's going to be 16 fouls for Soap Lake.
That whistle goes against Moats. It's her third of the ball game.
Yeah, Soap Lake with 2 players with 3 fouls now.
Correas bringing the ball up for the Lady Eagles. Get Soap Lake's offense set here. Gets it over to White on the wing.
Boy, Soap Lake doing a much better job offensively here in the second half.
Nice drive to the hoop by Kornichuk.
Yep, and it looks like they made the right adjustments to deal with that man-to-man pressure.
38-34, Moses Lake Christian Academy. She took the ball right to Yarbrough, which is smart, because trying to draw that fourth foul and get her to spend some time riding the pine.
Yeah.
We've got a turnover here by Moses Lake Christian Academy.
A little bit of frustration setting in, I think, for the Lady Lions.
Yeah, not really on top of their game tonight, so they're going to have to win it with a defensive effort, I think. This is going to come down to the last shot. Who's got the last possession?
I think you're right. Oh, and another foul.
Going to go against White. Good hustle, just got caught reaching in a little bit there. That should be the 7th team foul now on Soap Lake. I'm going to put Kirsten Hunt on the line for 1-1 for the Lady Lions. They haven't put the 7th team foul up yet, but I'm certain that's where they're at. Misses the front end, but the ball comes back to her. Lions got a break there.
Yeah, they got a new shot clock.
Loudon with the jumper, no good. Kornichuk brings the ball down. She's tied up, but fouled by Yarbrough, and that's going to be her 4th.
Yeah, she might get a rest here with 6.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
They cannot afford to have her get her 5th foul, but
it's like they're going to keep her in.
we'll see if that comes back to bite Coach Anasplor here. 38-34, Eagles trailing. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the ball game. Giving Moses Lake Christian everything they can handle tonight. Ooh.
Wow, big block underneath by Yarbrough.
That was.
That's, boy, that could have been a foul. Kind of got her with the body.
Mm-hmm. She got lucky there, but that foul is going to put Alex Taves on the line for Moses Lake Christian Academy, shooting 1-1. It's a 2nd foul against Esther Correas and the 8th team foul against Soap Lake. First one's no good, so not going to get a second one there. Good defense by Sandberg. Yarbrough's got to get back and stay away from that ball.
Yeah.
Stay in this ball game. 38-34, Moses Lake Christian Academy. 5 minutes, 57 seconds to go in the ball game. And
ooh, nice turnaround shot. Layup by Kornichuk.
Yeah, and Yarbrough just had to let her go. Had to watch her go right by.
Yeah, you don't want to risk getting that last foul.
38-36. Eagles within 2, but we've got Sandberg on the line now for 1-1, and this is really kind of hurting Soap Lake here as they've committed their 9th team foul, soon to be in the double bonus.
Yeah. Well, in the Christian Academy with only 3 fouls, that's really the big thing here.
First shot by Sandberg is good. 39-36, Moses Lake Christian Academy. Sandberg makes the second one as well.
Yeah, that is one young lady you don't want to put on the foul line. She is deadly from the charity line there.
40-36, Moses Lake Christian Academy. Rebound and a putback and a bucket by Shawnee Moats.
Boy, Lady Eagles have really come alive here offensively in the second half.
Kirsten Hunt comes in now for Kirsten Seal from Moses Lake Christian Academy, and Yarbrough still out there on the floor with 4 fouls. Good rebound by Taves there. (40-38) Lions. Yarbrough down low. She's going to get pushed there by Ashley Crane, it looks like. Not a shooting foul, but the Moses Lake Christian Academy is in the double bonus, so she'll get 2 shots here.
Yeah. 10 fouls for the Lady Lions and for Soap Lake, and just 4 for the Lady Lions.
Yarborough's first free throw attempt is no good. It's a little bit of a gap. I think the refs kind of look at Moses Lake Christian Academy a little closer here. You don't want to have that big disparity.
Yeah.
Yarborough makes the second one. 41-38.
And you've been a referee, Bob, so you kind of know the philosophy. You don't want to have a great advantage to one team over another. You do want to call it, a fairly tight game, so they stay in control of what's going on. But it is surprising. 10 fouls for Soap Lake, only 4 for the Christian Academy.
That's a bucket by Alex Taves. 43-40, Moses Lake Christian Academy. Yeah, you do your best to try to keep it fairly even foul-wise, and you got to be consistent, call them the same way you did in the first half and the second half.
And the Christian Academy got away with a foul there. Ran into White as she was shooting the shot from three-point range, almost took her out.
43-40, Moses Lake Christian Academy. 4 minutes, 26 seconds to go in this ball game. And it's anyone's contest here right now. Turnaround jumper by Alex Taves, no good. Rebound, Soap Lake. Kornichuk pushing the ball up court for the Eagles.
White was open underneath.
Rios with the three-pointer, off the mark. That's a good, smart defensive play by Hunt to box out.
Yeah.
White there, it looked like, for Soap Lake.
And it looks like Soap Lake will have 3 players check in.
Want to keep people as fresh as possible for the stretch run, and Moses Lake Christian Academy hasn't had that luxury all game.
No, they have not.
That's Loudon with the pull-up jumper way off the mark. Yarborough comes away with the ball, but steps on the out-of-bounds line, it looks like. No, they're going to give that to Moses Lake Christian Academy. Sandberg to try to get the ball in. Does so. Loudon with the three-point attempt, no good. Yarborough with the rebound. To Hunt. 2-point shots long. And that was a nice rebound there by Moats. Would have done better to come down with the ball, try to make a pass in midair, but fortunately Soap Lake was able to maintain possession.
Yeah, well, I think we got a foul against the Christian Academy push. Yep, that's what it is.
Against Alex Taves, it looks like. And that's her 4th foul. We got 2 players now with 4 fouls. They're in big trouble here. They might have to finish the game with 4 players here. They're not careful. Yarborough, coast to coast, no good. Hard. Loudon comes down with the board and looks like she is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And that foul's going to go against Brooks. And that'll be her 3rd.
Free throw is no good by Loudon. They missed quite a few shots, actually, from the charity stripe tonight.
They have, which is kind of uncharacteristic.
Yeah, that might be one of the reasons why this is such a close ball game. But, you got to hand it to Soap Lake. They've played tough here tonight.
They battle. This team, whoever they're playing against, they'll battle. And they have lost, a fair amount of games this year. But if you look at the scores, a lot of them have been close.
Well, that's a tough break there for Soap Lake, as that ball's going to go out of bounds off of Evie Valdivinas. 44-40, Moses Lake Christian Academy. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the ball game.
Ooh, air ball. Kornichuk comes up with it. looking for help, though, and didn't get enough.
It's a steal by Sandberg and a shot by Hunt. No good, but she's going to be fouled and go to the line there for 2 shots. Might have caught Kornichuk with that push.
Like we got a Soap Lake timeout.
And it looks like it's a full timeout, so we're going to take a commercial break and be back after this.
My mom was never comfortable in any of her chairs. Getting in and out of them was hard on her joints. We found a solution at In-Home Medical. They have a great selection of lift chairs. Many cost less than national brand recliners, some even featuring heating and vibration for added comfort. They can take her from a flat sleeping position to nearly standing. We found everything she needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Christian Academy Soap Lake girls basketball game here at Soap Lake. We've got a real good one here. Cody, a 4-point difference in the ballgame with just under 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, you know, I was talking with Coach Covey, and he said every time we come in to broadcast here at Soap Lake, we're good luck for the Lady Eagles. And evidently we are. I mean, it's a 5-point game right now.
Hunt makes the first of 2 free throw shots here. Misses the second, and Brooks comes down with the rebound, but steps on the out of bounds line. (45-40) Moses Lake Christian Academy. 2 minutes 44 seconds left in the ball game.
We'll see if Soap Lake can cut down on the turnovers here. And they have. I mean, here in the second half, doing a lot better. But here at the end, you know, the last few times down the court, they've given the Christian Academy a lot of second and third opportunities.
Loud, nice bounce pass down low to Yarbrough. Lays it off the glass for 2 points for Moses Lake Christian Academy. 47-40 Lions. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the ball game. Kornichuk with the drive, but loses it. Loudon comes up with the ball for Moses Lake Christian Academy. That's Sandberg bringing it over the timeline. Over to Loudon on the wing. Up top to Hunt. Back over to Loudon. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hunt cuts across the middle, puts up a shot. Looks like it could have gone off the white there, off of Soap Lake, and referee reverses his call there. Got a little help from the crowd on the call.
Samantha White has checked in for Soap Lake. That's your defensive MVP right there.
Yeah, they need her to come up with a couple of big stops here, and Soap Lake's got to get a 3-pointer here at one point in time to get right back in it, trailing 7 points, 47-40 with 1:54 to go.
Looks like the referees are checking in with the scorers table. Something's not quite right.
They're resetting the shot clock. They had it at 26 seconds, so they're running quite a bit of time off of it.
Yeah, and if you remember, the shot did not hit the rim.
Correct. So they're gonna. Looks like they're gonna put 7 seconds on the clock. So gotta get a quick inbounds pass and a shot up for Moses Lake Christian Academy before time expires. Sandberg to Yarbrough into the middle. Loudon's got to put it up. 2 seconds. Hits the rim.
Battling. Kornichuk is going to come up with
And
it. She's going to draw the foul. And I
Yep.
think that's going to go against Anna Yarbrough.
Yep, that'll be her 5th. And did pretty well to stay in it. She had 4 fouls with 5 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, that's that is very impressive. But Christian Academy, they've got their work cut out for them now without Anna in the game. She's a force offensively and defensively, and you see it right there.
Yep, Soap Lake takes advantage of that right off the bat, and a nice bucket down low by Brooks gets the Eagles within 5, 47-42. We're going to have a call go against Soap Lake here. And it's a block against Esther Correas, and that puts Danny Sandberg on the line for 2 shots as Lions are in the double bonus now. Have been for the last couple of minutes. 48-42, Moses Lake Christian Academy, a minute 27 to go.
Hits them both.
Some important free throws there by Moses Lake Christian Academy. They're up by 7, 49-42, a minute 20 to go. Soap Lake needs a couple of big buckets here, and that's White with the three-point attempt, no good. Kornichuk comes away with the rebound. We're going to get a whistle against Moses Lake Christian Academy. Fouls have evened up somewhat right now.
They are starting to even up, aren't they?
That's the 16th foul now against Moses Lake Christian Academy. One more, and Soap Lake will be in the bonus.
Well, you know, and part of that, too, is with only 6 players coming in for the Christian Academy, the players are getting a little bit tired. You start to reach a little bit more, and, you know, that we saw it in the first half, too. Played very well for a quarter and a half, and then late, you know, before halftime, fouls started to pile up, and they're starting to pile up again here.
49-42, a minute to go in the ball game. That was a long, ill-advised pass by Danny Sandberg that went out of bounds and gave possession right back here to Soap Lake, and now we've got a whistle against the Lions. And we'll see who that foul was called on.
Kirsten Hunt.
Her first one of the ball games. 7th team, now the 8th team foul, it looks like, for Moses Lake Christian Academy, and so Soap Lake is in the bonus now.
Correas, ice water in her veins.
She nails the first one, and we've got a 30-second timeout here by Soap Lake.
Well, she didn't take hardly any time at all. She looked at that, lined up that free throw and just fired it away.
It's pretty interesting to see some of the form and the style that these free throw shooters have at the high school level. Seen all kinds of stuff like that. A quick shot. I've seen gals go up to the line, take 2 or 3 steps back, take a jump shot. I've seen them run at the line. So whatever works, I guess.
You know, if you can get into that rhythm, if it's working, hey, go for it. You know, especially games like this. I mean, it's you know, 6-point lead, 49-43, but Soap Lake doing their best to climb right back into it.
And they're not out of it by any means. I mean, only down by 6 and possibly 5 if this free throw is made, and they can get a stop here down at the Lions end of the court and get another bucket. Yeah, this is going to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, and what's important to remember, you know, there are no more substitutions for the Christian Academy. These 5 players have got to finish it out.
It's a rebound by Kornichuk and a putback there now by Correas. No good. Brooks with the rebound and putback. He's going to be fouled. Look, it might be going against Taves.
Marissa Brooks been doing a pretty good job tonight shooting from the free throw line.
Yeah, that foul is going to go against Alex Taves. That's going to be her 5th of the game. So Moses Lake Christian Academy is going to finish the last 49 seconds of the ball game, unless they go into overtime, with 4 players.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're lucky, actually, it didn't hurt them a lot earlier in this ball game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it makes you wonder, are they going to, what kind of a zone are they going to drop into now? Defensively speaking.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Probably have one person, on the ball, chasing the ball around, and maybe set up in a floating three-person.
It's going to be tough, however they set it up, because with only 6 players, I mean, a lot of these young ladies have been on the court all night, and now they got to work, a little harder with only 4 players. So Blake coming out with some pressure, trying to take advantage of a 5-on-4 matchup here.
49-44, Moses Lake Christian Academy. 39 seconds to go in the ball game. Looks like we've got another timeout here. It's going to be Moses Lake Christian Academy with the timeout. I didn't see, was that a full timeout or a 30-second timeout?
I hadn't seen a signal yet on it. I'm assuming that's going to be a full.
Well, it might be a full timeout here, but we're just going to take a short commercial break and be right back.
DQ $5 lunch. I'm really into it. One thing I can't decide. Is it chicken strips, fries, and a drink with a free sundae, or do you get a sundae with free chicken strips, fries, and a drink? Trick question. Both answers are correct.
Exactly, Sam. It's Fanonomics. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. The $5 lunch, only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
Well, the second game of the night is as good as the first. We're in for a treat here for basketball this evening.
I always love coming down. We talked about it last week, some of the smaller schools. Some very exciting competitions with these small schools.
38 seconds to go in this ball game. A near steal there by Soap Lake. Eagles trailing 49-44. And we've got a whistle going against the Lady Eagles.
That'll go against Kornichuk.
Called with the push.
A slight push, and she looked at the referee like, I've been pushing a lot harder this whole game. Why did you call that one?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. What's up with that?
Yeah.
So that'll be Michaela Loudon on the line for the Lady Lions and trying to get a couple free throw here to put this game on ice, but misses the first one.
Now Kornichuk, she's got 4 fouls, so she needs to be careful here. 35 seconds left.
Loudon with the second free throw here. Makes that one to put the line. Nope, they're going to call a lane violation on her. Basket no good.
5-point deficits. Bob, I told you this had the recipe for.
Really need that 3-point shot there by White. It rims out. Loudon runs down the rebound, and that's going to be a technical, intentional foul on Kornichuk.
And I don't know what the reason was behind that. I think, looking at some instruction by the coach, I think what they were trying to do was foul, and Kornichuk was trying to foul, but she took it very seriously.
Right, just took it to that next level, which all she needed to do was really bump her or hack her hand. They don't want anybody getting hurt out here, but that's an intentional foul, automatic 2 shots, and the ball out of bounds, and that could seal the fate for the Eagles here. Loudon misses the free throw, though. Misses them both. Good thing they get the ball, though, because Soap Lake down by 5, 49-44 with 25 seconds to go.
Kornichuk will sit, picking up her 5th foul. Coming in for her, we've got, I think we had number 42 check in, Alexis Nickel.
Referees getting a lot of assistance from the crowd here tonight on what to do with the ball here.
These stands are full of referees tonight.
25 seconds to go in this contest. 49-44, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
Now, what you're probably going to see is a quick foul. Hopefully not an intentional one, but...
no foul. They need to foul her. White knocks the ball out of bounds. A lot of precious time ticked off there. Definitely needed to put a shooter on the line, especially with the way that Lions have had trouble connecting from the charity striver. Now we get a foul. Pretty close to 30 seconds, though. 20 some odd seconds run off the clock there, though.
Yeah.
Before they decide to foul. And then Loudon, we got another technical foul.
Another technical foul is going to go against Moses Lake Christian Academy coach Jessica Anaspor.
That's her second. She should be out of here. That's her second technical foul. And, she's expressing a little frustration there. Her gals are getting mugged out there right now on the court, and I think she's trying to make a statement to get the refs to clean things up out there.
Yeah, and she is having a rough night.
And she will be asked to leave the court.
Yeah. Suffered a knee injury recently, and just not a good day for Coach Anaspor. But her team's still on top by 5, make it 6.
Loudon with the free throw there. She had missed her last 2, so that was big there for the Lions. 50-44, Moses Lake Christian Academy. 13 seconds left to go in the ball game. And another violation there. Interesting that she has her toes so close to that line. That's a second call on her in 4 free throw attempts.
Yeah, well, like I said, these girls are getting tired. They've got only 4 Lady Lions on the court right now. No coach.
One of them hobbled, and Loudon still kind of feeling the pain from that last foul.
Yeah, because they don't have an assistant coach with them right now. It's the first one. It's the second one. Got a 4-point game.
Yeah, Soap Lake just doesn't want to yield here. 50-46. Moses Lake Christian Academy, 13 seconds to go. It's interesting they called that last foul on a gal that had already fouled out.
Well, they just wanted to make sure.
There's White with a 3-point attempt, partially blocked by Sandberg. Rebound Brooks, and a putback is good.
She has been automatic, getting the ball down low. Most of the time she's going to make that shot or she's drawn a foul.
50-48.
7 seconds left.
Moses Lake Christian Academy clinging to a 2-point lead here. Do you miss this? Do you miss this and try to put back the rebound to tie it up?
No, I don't think so. I think, having coached basketball, I'd try and make it and put some pressure on. You got 5 players. Christian Academy with only 4. You should be able to put on some full court pressure, either force a quick turnover or if they get it inbounds, a quick foul. And hopefully you don't draw blood, but just a quick foul, put them on the foul line and see if you can't tie that game up.
Yeah, and it can't be something intentional, even though everybody knows a foul would be coming. So you've got to do it and draw minimal attention to yourself.
Right.
But it has to be instantaneously on that inbound pass. Yeah. You can't let a second tick off the clock here.
Every second is going to count. You're right about that.
Crowd really into it now, trying to cheer their teams on to victory here. 7 seconds to go in this contest. Turned out to be a real good one. 50-48, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
Well, we'll see what the Eagles are going to do here.
That last bucket by Marissa Brooks.
And Christian Academy with Only 3 players left.
So, yeah, they had the wrong foul call. It looked like it went against Michaela Loudman for her 5th. Brooks misses the shot. Rebound long. And we're going to have a foul called with 3 seconds on the clock. And it's going to go against Moses Lake Christian Academy.
Half of the Christian Academy Lady Lions have fouled out. 3 on the bench, 3 left on the court.
They better hope it doesn't go into overtime. They'll be in big trouble. What a clutch free throw there by Alexis Nickel. The Soap Lake gets the Eagles within 1, 50-49 with 3 seconds to go.
Looks like we got a timeout by Moses Lake Christian Academy. Looks like it'll be a 30-second.
I'm interested to know how the boys basketball coach was able to sneak in there and take over for the...
Well, it's a good thing he did, because I have a feeling there might have been a couple parents that were headed down there. Try and give those Lady Lions some help.
Well, I'm sure he isn't in the book as the assistant coach, though.
Yeah,
you got to be in the book.
That's true.
So this could be a protest, actually. You know, if Soap Lake happens to drop this, if they're on top of it here. So it's going to come down to this free throw here by Alexis Nickel. Misses it. Sandberg. And who is that on the floor there for Soap Lake?
And possession's going to favor Soap Lake.
Boy, everything's bouncing their way here. It's, jump ball call between Sandberg and Moats. Didn't see any time tick off that clock.
Was a little bit late on that. Looks like they're going to wind it down to just 1 second.
So that's going to draw a timeout from Coach Covey for Soap Lake. It's going to be a full timeout as they talk over strategy for what they're going to do, and the 1 tick on the clock. So we're going to step away for a commercial break and be back after this.
Take my heart.
Wow, Mr. Johnson, it all comes down to this free throw here.
1 second. They've got the ball underneath. They're going to have to grab it and just put it right up. And
50-49, and they get the shot off.
Soap Lake has done it.
And it's going to count.
They have come back and won this game 51-50. And I told you at halftime we had the makings for an upset right here. Although this is one of the strangest games I've seen in a while.
Yeah, only with 1 second left on the clock. I don't know how time didn't expire when they put the ball in play. I mean, that's usually you got to have 2.8 seconds or so to get a shot off.
You'd think. But, you know, it's been a very strange night all the way around. I mean, 2 technical fouls by Moses Lake Christian Academy coach. She had to leave the game. They were without a coach for a little while. And 3 players fouling out for the Lady Lions. Left only 3 left in the last 40 seconds or so. And then at the same time, Soap Lake crawling back into this. They look like a different team coming out at halftime.
You got to really hand it to the Lady Eagles as they clawed their way back into it, hung tough to the last second of the ball game and pulled out the win 51-50. So that'll do it for our coverage of the first game. But don't go away. The boys are about to take the court, and that action will get underway in about 15 minutes. So we're going to...
Tonight we report on a second drive-by shooting in Moses Lake and a celebration held in honor